Hello everyone. Today I tell a suspenseful story about gamers trapped in a deadly game. Listen and imagine. In a near-future world, 8 people receive a secret invitation. Each is a gamer who likes challenge and reward. They think it is a test or a show. They agree because the prize is large. They arrive at a tall building in city center. Each feels a mix of excitement and worry. They do not know what to expect. Their names are Adam, Carl, Andre, Shelley, Taylor, Edward, Marco, and Zahid. Each has a past that matters. Each has a hope and a fear. Together they step into unknown. When they reach the 25th floor, a calm robot voice greets them. It asks them to sign in on a tablet. Their hands shake slightly. They tap screens one by one. Then the voice tells them to leave clothes and personal items in lockers. They change into motion capture suits. The suits feel tight and odd. Adam is larger and feels squeezed. He adjusts straps and breathes fast. Carl sees a scar on his arm and feels uneasy touching suit near it. Andre thinks of soldier days and feels ready, but recalls past pain. Shelley watches Taylor, who seems anxious. Edward stands quiet, curious. Marco cracks a small joke to ease tension. Zahid's suit shows the word terrorist, chosen before as joke. Now he regrets. He hesitates but obeys. Next, they move into a room with a scanner on floor. The voice tells each to step on scanner and say username. One by one, they follow instructions. A soft light scans their bodies. After scan, advanced gear appears. Suits change form and VR helmets attach to their spines. They feel a small shock and a rush. Adam is amazed. He thought such gear was only for elites. Shelley inspects helmet and straps. Taylor bites lip, nervous. Carl closes eyes, remembering a past accident. Andre nods to encourage. Edward tests the fit calmly. Marco teases Adam about looking like hero in a film. Zahid looks at his helmet display and shivers. He wants to leave, but Dr. locks. No one answers his call for help. He stays reluctantly as voice says training starts. They close helmets together. In a blink, the world shifts. They stand in a broken city. Walls are cracked, sky is smoky, air smells odd. Their suits look like military uniforms and tattoos vanish. They reach out, but hands pass through objects. They know it is simulation, but senses feel real. Then a sergeant appears. He speaks firmly and demands attention. He treats them as raw recruits. They see he is not in room, but voice and image feel real. He leads them to another area where weapons hang on racks. In real life, they hold light props, but simulation makes weight and recoil feel true. The sergeant orders them to test weapons on bottles. Each fires and feels recoil. Some smile in thrill, others tense. Then suddenly he shoots 2 for tutorial. They fall in simulation and lose protective vests, he explains. Losing vest means danger. A further hit could be fatal unless they use a serum injection. Each has 1 vial. They see small vials in their gear. Fear rises. He says mission. Clear building of virtual terrorists and reach ground floor alive. Success wins prize in real life. Failure may bring harm. He disappears and world waits. Andre steps forward. He speaks with calm voice. He shares advice. Move quietly, use cover, watch each other's back. They move through corridors. An enemy appears and fires. Most hide behind debris. Andre moves fast and shoots foe. Simulation shows blood, but it is virtual. Voice announces completion of level 25. Points go mostly to Andre. They touch foe's body to confirm NPC. They try exit but find electric barrier that punishes early escape. They must finish level. They proceed to level 24. New weapons appear. Andre shows how to aim. Marco tests a rifle and feels pride when shot lands. Players feel more confident. Adam loads magazine but misses each shot. He grows frustrated. Andre covers him and steps in, taking a hit and losing his vest. Taylor trembles. She came instead of a friend and now panics at violence. Shelley comforts her gently, reminding that it is virtual. Taylor nods but shakes inside. Carl sees a foe near girls and kills him, but then gets shot, losing vest. He tries to surrender, but simulation fires again. Shelley steps up and kills enemy. Both open helmets briefly and Carl feels a shock in real life. He vomits, eyes wide. Andre uses serum on Carl to heal instantly. Carl weeps and says this cannot be only a game. Group opens helmets for a short break. Adam checks gear. Carl describes pain. Zahid tries to remove suit but cannot. Marco wonders if this is test by military. Zahid fears he is part of some experiment. Tension grows, but game continues without pause. Enemies they killed revive again. In a narrow corridor, Andre faces a foe. He closes helmet just before shot but still falls. He tries serum but used it earlier on Carl. Group hears noise and closes helmets, but Edward is shot quickly. He falls. Group hides and tries move slowly. Taylor tries stairs but barrier blocks exit until level ends. Gunfire rings. They defend with effort. Edward uses his serum to heal and fight again. Andre drags his bleeding body, but later collapses. Adam throws a grenade and clears foes, finishing level. Voice awards high score to Adam this round. Silence follows and they hear faint calls from Andre. They find him convulsing. Helmet is harming brain. They remove helmet, but too late. Andre dies in real life. Grief hits group. They see loss is real. Shelley tries CPR but cannot save friend. Voice announces next level ready. Group shakes heads and refuses. They see blood on ground. Helmets cause death. They try remove helmets but cannot. Zahid panics and grabs fire extinguisher, begs for help. Carl gently but firmly hits Zahid to stop him hurting himself. Helmets remain locked. Sergeant appears and punishes them, kicking Zahid. He warns, no choice but continue. Fear and anger mix, but they must move on. Next levels bring more trials. In a chamber with gas leak, firearms do not work. They must use knives for hand-to-hand fight. Taylor's anxiety peaks. Her breath quickens. Shelley stands by her and promises to protect. Group trains fast in knife use. Many lose vests in fierce fights. Carl and Adam get shot, but Shelley and Marco use serums to heal them. Time passes slowly and real night falls outside. They realize long hours passed and nobody outside knows they are trapped. Panic and fatigue rise. They try escape by breaking windows. Zahid uses a cart to crack glass. Fresh air taunts them with hope. Sergeant appears and beats Zahid brutally. Zahid tries stairs, but Sergeant kicks him down, breaking his leg. Team rescues him and sees wound is real, but simulation not healing. Serum cannot fix real injury. Voice orders them onward. Zahid asks to be hidden and left behind. Group hides him behind furniture, hoping to save him. Minutes later, Zahid dies of blood loss. Grief and guilt fill hearts. They carry his memory as they move on. In following level, Marco argues about weapons. Distraction leads to his being shot in back. Taylor hides in bathroom stall. Shelley hears danger and bursts in, stabbing enemy. They finish level. Edward wins high score. During break, group shares personal truths. They learn none have family who will look for them. They see they were chosen because no one will notice if they die. Despair deepens, but they press forward because they must. Next, Sergeant NPC beats a hostage and explains a bomb is in basement. It will kill all if not disarmed. They need a code from hostage linked to voltage transmitters. Edward steps forward and electrocutes hostage until code is spoken. Adam enters code, but it triggers bomb instead. Panic sweeps group. 30 minutes remain to fix. Sergeant leaves. Hostage laughs and dies by Taylor's hand. Marco blames Adam, tries punch, but helmet blocks his fist and hurts his hand. Taylor intervenes and is hit by accident. Tension and regret fill them. They hear voice saying elevator door open. They rush and board, but doors barely open. Marco blocks Adam, both stuck. Elevator descends abruptly. They exit on a lower floor with a crashed helicopter outside. Air feels colder. Danger looms. Marco forces Adam ahead as shield. Adam kills a foe but runs out ammo. Marco leaves Adam to die. Adam is shot and falls. Group sees another friend lost. Grief and shock mixed with fear as time runs short. Only 15 minutes left for final tasks. Marco hesitates, then moves because voice signals level complete. Meanwhile, others face a smoke grenade. Carl has a panic attack triggered by past fire and loss of girlfriend. He trembles and breathes fast. Shelley comforts him, reminding him to honor memory by fighting on. He breathes deep and focuses. They push on with scarce ammo and heavy hearts. Near floor 1, Taylor finds a serum. Marco demands it. Taylor refuses. Marco shoots Taylor. She dies. Carl finds her body and sees she wrote Marco's name in blood. Rage surges. Carl opens helmet and attacks Marco in real life. They fight fiercely, breaths loud, hearts pounding. Carl uses fire extinguisher, but Marco fights back. As Marco aims gun at Carl, Sergeant appears and beats Carl until death. Violence shocks survivors. Only 3 remain with 7 minutes left. Final level in basement arrives. Voice says final challenge. Trio grabs weapons and moves toward bomb. Carl, though hurt, throws grenade clearing path, but is hit by a hidden enemy. Shelley and Edward hide. Carl uses serum on Shelley, telling her to win before he dies. Edward takes him up bazooka form and kills last enemy. He races to bomb and defuses it with 1 second left. Relief and sorrow mix. Sergeant appears, congratulates survivors. Edward repeats Sergeant's speech and reveals he is insider working for company. Simulation ends. Men in black enter and sedate Shelley. Buildings go quiet. Next morning, Shelley wakes in normal clothes and feels pain and confusion. Edward in suit greets crew, offers cash bag, warns no one will believe her story. Anger warms her. When crew member tries sedation again, she fights back, injects him, takes weapon. Parking lot lights go out as she shoots switches. Edward's men chase, but Shelley, hardened by ordeal, easily defends herself. When Edward begs, she spares no mercy and kills him. She walks away empty-handed, carrying scars and memories. Additional depth and reflections. Adam's mind drifts to his life before the game. He thought this was a chance to prove skill. Now he wonders if any reward is worth such cost. He recalls times he played with friends online, never imagining true danger. Now danger feels real each time he moves. Carl remembers his past loss. He lost someone he cared for in a fire. That pain returned in the simulation. He wonders if courage means facing fear or running away. His tears mix with resolve to survive for memory of friend. Thank you for listening to this story of The Call Up. Share your thoughts. What would you do if you were in their place? Comment below. If you like this suspenseful recap, please like and subscribe. Join next time for another story that makes you think and feel. Until then, stay curious and stay safe.